All right, good evening. Right, let's turn this down a bit. There we go. All right. So, what are we doing? All right, so I've been working on 2.3.4, quite a few updates on StreamFlight. So, just want to do a rotation flight, make sure everything is working okay before I release. Lot of stability and stuff like that. We're in WestJet 738. We're at Calgary. We're going to fly to Victoria, which is just by Vancouver, and then we're going to do a rotation back to Calgary. So let's have a look at the flight plan. So that's our flight plan today. Pretty straightforward. The weather is okay. It's okay. So that's what we're going to be doing. Let's get things going, shall we? Let's jump in to the cockpit and let's power up the aircraft. There, and there. And let's go up top here. Pop on the nav. There we go. Lovely. And bring in our flight plan. And I think there's been an update for GSX, and I haven't done that. So we'll see. All right, GSX. Outdated. That's fine. Request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Use the airport, and we'll go WestJet. There we are. Okay. Let's go FMC, position in it, Charlie, Yankee, Charlie. We're at gate 30. What are we at? Don't remember. 34. Yeah, go on then.
We kindly ask you to please keep the aisle clear and place your carry-on baggage in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you. Thank you. Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à bord. Nous vous demandons de bien vouloir libérer l'allée et de ranger vos bagages dans les compartiments supérieurs.
Gate 34 at Calgary. The 34. There we go, and we can pop that in there. Done. Route. Flight plan request, Calgary to Victoria. There we go. Let's set fuel, set payload, and select the route. There we go. All right. Let's get some lighting in here. There we are. Perfect. Okay, load. Okay, lovely. They're doing their thing. And let's pop on this one. So we've got a little bit of a taxi. We're taking off from 35 right today. So 35 right. And we can activate that. There we go. And it is a straight out departure, and then we'll do a direct to. So departing on 35 right. That's it. Okay. And then our arrival into Victoria is on 27. APA, that one there, booth. And we have no transition. Oh no, yeah, we're good. All right, execute. There we are. So our legs, and we will go direct bow tag. And then we've got LAPO. Where's LAPO? There we are. So there from OBSOP, LAPO. There we go. Perfect. Done. 106 is the altitude, so 100. We are flying to flight level 360. There we go. Lovely. We can go seatbelts on. There we go. All right. Let's go traffic and weather. And we'll go traffic and terrain in there. We'll go to 36,000 feet. There we are. Lovely. Okay. So we've done our depart arrival. We've done our legs. We'll go routes, performance. So 360. And let's just bring in the weather. 32542. 32542. Cost index is 5. Reserves is 1. 0 fuel weight. And there we are. Lovely. Executes. N1 limit. We'll go to our performance page. Actually, what is it? 2997. Okay. So 2997 is the QNH today. Performance tool. We're taking off from 35 right. There we are. Okay, import from aircraft, import the weather, and we can calculate. Takeoff 1, select temp 33. Takeoff 1, 33. And we go. All right. Takeoff, flaps 5. Runway heading is 347 by 2. Okay. So 347 by 2. And 0. There we are. Lovely.
Board. We kindly ask you to please keep the aisle clear and place your carry-on baggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. Thank you. Mesdames et messieurs.
33, 34. So 1, 3, 3, 3, 4, 1, 4, 0. 1, 4, 0. Okay, 1, 4, 0. $346. And there we go. All right, flight directors on and on. There we are, VNAV and LNAV. We're going to go straight out, runway heading, and then we will do a direct to our first waypoint, which is Botag. Trim is 5.5. Let's go 5.5. Here we go. Lovely. And we are ready. We're just waiting for the boarding to complete. We can we've got 34 passengers to board. Parking brake is on. There we go, 14 passengers left. So we got a bit of a taxi. The 35 right. We're going to have a look at this. Okay. So we're going to push back nose to the right, facing south.
Boarding completed.
Okay, so let's pop on the old Apu. There we are. Anti-collision, come on. Okay, APU is coming on. Let's go logo light on as well. Okay, APU, pop that on. There we go. Let's go ground connections. Release the ground power. And remove the chocks. There we are. Okay. Let's go. GSX. Do I need CTAF here? Is there a CTAF in Canada? 118-400. 118-400. One 118-400, and we'll just go 122.8. There we go. All right. Let's go and push back. Prepare for pushback and departure. Let's just check the doors. Yep. So that's closed. Now this one as well. Here we are, closing.
Locking gear.
All right. Let's go. So we're going to go nose to the right. Nose to the right.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross check.
So nose, left, tail, right. Why? Why does it want me to go that way? B1. What the hell? What is B1? Let's quick edit, push back on the map. How does that work? Okay. And let's go, no. How do I rotate it? Ah, there we go. Interesting. There, that's what I want. Is that the right thing? Where's the taxi? B1. I'm thinking it's there. Or is that the taxi? I'm thinking that's it there. Let's try that. Okay. What does it say? Cancel. It doesn't want it. It doesn't like it. How does this work? Clear. There. Ah, here we go. Here we go. There. Save route.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, release parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Whoa,
Starting
what
wheel.
was that? You kidding, right? Right, that doesn't work. But okay, we'll get there. Engines. Let's start them. There we go. All fuels can come on. Fuel can come on. Window heat on and on. Hydraulic pumps on. APU bleed and starting engine 2. Let's see how that looks. Wow. That is not good. Right, let's just stop it here.
Please set parking brake.
Okay. Parking brake set.
Unlocking gear.
Okay, that's fine. There. And we can go to... Whoops, sorry. There we go. All right.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome on board WestJet Flight. Need to get a few more numbers from operations here, and then we'll be backing up very shortly. Our flight
Okay, so 118-400.
My name is Jerry, and I have the pleasure of working with Christine at row 22, Thomas is at row 4, and we have Daphne up at the front. Your safety is important to us, and we ask for your attention as we review the following safety information. There's a safety features card located at your seat which indicates the safety features of this aircraft. Please take it out and follow along as we cover some very important information. Seatbelts and no smoking signs are visible throughout the cabin. Please comply with them at all times. Smoking, including e-cigarettes and vaporizers, as well as consuming your own alcohol, including duty-free, is prohibited. Whenever the seatbelt sign is
Okay.
on, your seatbelt must be fastened low and tight across your hips. To fasten, insert the flat end into the buckle
And introduce Phil.
To release,
And we can get out of here.
turbulence may occur without warning. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, even when the seatbelt sign is off. In the event of an emergency, you hear a command to brace. Refer to your safety features card for your brace position. Do not take any carry-on baggage needed during an evacuation and follow the directions of the crew. There's a total number of 8 emergency exits. 4 window exits located mid-cabin over the wings, 2 door exits located at the front, and 2 door exits located at the back. Please take a moment to find the exit closest to you.
Okay, so continuous. Let's go engines. APU bleed off. APU goes off. And we can go auto, packs on and on. Let's get out of here. Okay, RTO, that's 5. And let's go.
In preparation for takeoff, please ensure your seat back is upright and your tray table is stowed. If your electronics device becomes wedged within the seat, do not adjust the seat or try to retrieve it. Call your cabin crew immediately for assistance. Always use carrying and retrieving carry baggage from the overhead bin to avoid injury to yourself or other guests. Thank you for choosing WestJet as part of your journey today. Please let any crew member know if you have any questions or safety concerns. We hope you enjoy your flight. Your crew members may have completed a safety demonstration while wearing a face mask. If you are wearing a face mask and the oxygen mask drops from the panel above you, please remove your mask before donning the oxygen mask and follow the demonstrated procedures. Thank you. We'll do the safety demonstration one more time. All calls set, and we'll be up and away.
Okay, here we go.
Votre sécurité est notre priorité. Veuillez nous accorder votre attention alors que nous présentons les mesures de sécurité suivantes. Vous trouverez devant vous une carte des mesures de sécurité concernant cet avion. Veuillez en suivre avec nous les points importants. La cabine est munie de voyants concernant les ceintures et l'interdiction de fumer. Veuillez vous y conformer en tout temps. Il est interdit de fumer, d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques et de consommer vos propres boissons alcoolisées, y compris celles achetées aux boutiques hors taxes. Votre ceinture de sécurité doit être bouclée et ajustée à vos hanches lorsque les voyants des ceintures sont allumés. Pour ce faire, insérez la languette de métal dans la boucle et tirez sur la courroie pour l'ajuster.
Really?
Détachez, soulevez la boucle. Des turbulences peuvent survenir sans avertissement.
Who's come on?
Nous vous recommandons de garder votre ceinture bouclée en tout temps, même lorsque les voyants des ceintures sont éteints. En cas d'urgence, vous entendrez une commande vous demandant de prendre votre position de protection. Consultez votre carte des mesures de sécurité
Edmonton.
pour connaître votre position de protection. Ne prenez aucun bagage avec
135025.
directive de l'équipage.
135025.
Secours, soit
135
au milieu de la cabine, au-dessus des ailes,
025.
Prenez le temps de repérer la sortie la plus proche de votre siège ainsi que l'emplacement des autres sorties. S'il y a une panne d'alimentation ou d'urgence, l'éclairage de plancher s'allumera et toutes les sorties seront éteintes.
Okay, let me just put that one down. Edmonton Centre, WestJet 290. Good afternoon. Request taxi to 35 right. We are heading to Victoria.
Jessica 1920, you're identified at 190. Thank you. WestJet 290, good day to you. It's Edmonton Centre. You're ready for a clearance.
I actually started my taxi already, but yes, give me my clearance, please.
WestJet 290, clear to the Victoria Airport. On the Stampede 2 departure, the flight planned route, departing on 35 right as requested, and the squawk is 0623.
Clear to Victoria on the on 35 right on the Stampede departure, squawk 0623, WestJet 290.
WestJet 290, it's a Stampede 2 departure, otherwise your readback is correct. The ATIS is November, the altimeter is 2996, let me know when you want to continue taxiing.
I will do. So Stampede 2 departure on 35 right, QNH is 2996, squawk 0623. Okay, so what are we? 0, 6, 2, 3. And I guess our departure now show on 35 right on the stamp 2, 35 right, there we go, insert that on 35 right, there we are, stamp 2, okay, and let's go here, departure 35 right, stamp 2, and execute. Let's go legs, there we are, we can fly that vector, that's fine, and we're good there. Let's go to our performance, takeoff, and everything is the same, so we're good. All right, trim is 505. No, it wasn't. I am Nova, hello, hi, how are you? Trim is 505, really? Let's have a look at the performance tool again. 553, we're going 35 right, optimum, import weather, 299S6, we're good. Let's do this. Right.
Now WestJet 374, it's Edmonton Center, I got the carrier there, but no voice.
Let's go. Edmonton Centre, WestJet 290, we're ready to taxi.
WestJet 290, taxiing for 35 right, turn left on Juliet, right on Bravo, hold short 35 right.
Turn left on Juliet, right on Bravo, hold on 35 right. WestJet 290, thank you. Okay, let's go. So they just turned up, so we're all good. How to start this plane? I'm actually on VATSIM, I've got controllers. You can watch any of my previous videos on YouTube, any of my previous videos. There are many startups of the 737. It's my favorite plane. It's my favorite plane. All right, let's taxi. Juliet to Bravo, we go right on Bravo, and then we head to 35. There we go.
Edmonton Center.
Nice, we have Edmonton Center on. We're miles away from Edmonton.
WestJet 144, good day to you, it's Edmonton Center, squawk is 0355.
Oh no, we're not. Oh, wow, that's right. I'm in Calgary, aren't I? I'm in Calgary. I forgot where I was. You fly A320, thinking to try.
144, your
Boeing is just so much nicer.
Continue your descent to 10,000.
So much nicer.
Altimeter is 2991. What approach were you planning?
We are 299 S6.
Planning
Okay,
the
there we
VSAC
go.
1 approach for the RNAV Yankee runway 20. We're descending to 10,000.
I mean, look at it. It looks
WestJet
beautiful. Beautiful.
WestJet 144, the RNAV Yankee runway 20. The ATIS is Oscar.
Copy that, we got Oscar on board and we can plan RNAV Yankee runway 20.
It does. It looks stunning. Stunning. So we go right on Bravo, right on Bravo. Where's Bravo? Ah, Bravo. There's Bravo.
WestJet 144, you can continue your descent to 5,000 feet. Below 10,000, slow to 250 or less, please.
Copy that, crew descend down to 5,000 and we'll float 250 and then 10,000 WestJet 144.
Boeing, I mean, Airbus is it's a flying laptop. Boeing, there's so much more to do. I agree. It's like switching from a manual. Boeing is the manual, not semi. Is okay, right on Bravo. Right on Bravo. Nice that we've got Edmonton on. And this is a rotation, so we'll fly to Victoria and then we'll do a rotation because that's what I need to test. But I've just finished 2.3.4. Loads and loads of improvements now. Especially around the progress bar and the ETE and ETA. Yeah. So if you forget to start StreamFlight before the sim and you start it after you've started your flight, no problem. You can start it and it will do everything it's supposed to. So that was one thing that I wanted to fix. Okay, here we go. It's easy. Nova, it is easy. It is easy. Watch my videos. You will see everything I do. I've got so many Boeing 737 videos. They're all there on YouTube. I mean, it's 200 plus. This is not my normal time for streaming, but I was so involved in the code today and yesterday. So I thought I need to test it, so I might as well stream.
WestJet 144 cleared the RNAV Yankee approach runway 20 via Gabet. Altitude your discretion now. Call passing Gabet. WestJet 144, Edmonton Center.
WestJet 144 Edmonton Center.
WestJet 144, you're cleared the RNAV Yankee approach runway 20 in Edmonton via Gabet. Altitude is your discretion now. Call passing Gabet.
Copy that, we're cleared the RNAV Yankee runway 20 via Gabet and altitude our...
Here we go. Okay.
Cabin secure, ready for takeoff.
Here we go. Edmonton Tower, WestJet 290, ready to go.
WestJet 290, fly the runway heading. Give me a call, airborne. Winds in Calgary are variable at 8 knots. You're cleared takeoff, runway 35 right.
Now for takeoff, we'll call when airborne WestJet 290. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Type flight, exclamation flight. Okay, let's go. And toga. Oh, no, you're on YouTube, sorry. Yeah, it won't work. It's up the top, or top of the screen.
V1. Rookie. Great.
Gear up. Edmonton Tower, WestJet 290 is airborne, passing 5,000 feet.
WestJet 290, Edmonton Center, you're identified. Passing 6,500, turn left, direct to BOTAG and on course. Climb flight level 360.
Passing 65,000, direct BOTAG, flight level 360. Thank you, sir. Flying Winnebago, hello.
Center, WestJet 144 crossing Gavin at 5,000.
Okay, let's go direct. So we'll go LNAV.
144, thank you. Winds
Bow
in
tag.
Edmonton 240 at 11. You are clear to land, runway 20.
Oh, sorry.
20, WestJet 144.
Clear. Bow tag. Execute. And there we go. All right. 360. And we are good. All right. Flaps going up. And that can go off. We can lock our gear. And we are on our way to Botac. I wonder why that didn't work. It should have worked. Actions. Let me see.
Turn the seatbelt sign on. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened anytime you're seated. We'd like to remind you that smoking, including cigarettes, vaporizers, is prohibited at all times. For your convenience, washrooms are at the front and at the back. Please use the washrooms located within your side cabin. WestJet Connect is now available, and charging outlets are located at every seat. In-flight service will begin shortly.
Okay, 10,000 feet.
We'd like to extend a special welcome to WestJet Rewards members and guests of our airline partners. For more details on how to join WestJet Rewards or to apply for the WestJet LBC MasterCard, please ask one of the cabin crew. Thank you and enjoy your flight. Répondant à laisser les voyants de ceinture arrivée, veuillez rester de votre ceinture bouclée. Nous recommandons de garder votre ceinture ferme lorsque vous êtes assis. Souhaitons vous rappeler qu'il est interdit de fumer, d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques ou des vapoteuses en ce temps. Les toilettes sont situées à la
And sync our heading.
Utilisez les toilettes situées dans votre cabine assignée.
And that was our departure. There we go. Lovely.
Le service en vol commencera bientôt. Nous souhaitons la bienvenue au membre de récompense WestJet et aux invités de nos partenaires agréables. Pour savoir comment devenir membre de récompense WestJet,
Beautiful.
WestJet MasterCard et BFC, veuillez parler à membre de l'équipage.
So we'll do a rotation because one of the things of this flight is I'm testing 2.3.4, which there are quite a few updates in this release, primarily around ETA, ETE, and the progress bar. Why doesn't it want to work? So I definitely have broken that already. Oh, no, I know why. Sorry, my bad. I'm just come back. I'll just come back. I'll just come back. I forgot to point it to the right progress bar. Sorry, my bad. There, and there. Okay. There we go. I am back. All right. That's it. I forgot to point it to the. I was still in my test environment for the progress bar. Now it's all good. We have a progress bar at the top. I thought I broke it again. Okay, there we go, standard. And we are heading to Victoria, which is about an hour away.
In the center, WestJet 144, clear on the Tuesday.
WestJet 144, thank you. Where do you want to park today?
We'll take gate 52.
WestJet 144, taxi Bravo Alpha Oscar, then bring your discretion.
Bravo Alpha, then Oscar, WestJet 144.
Here we go. I'll have to give the announcer a go tonight. What do you mean the announcer? Oh, the universal announcer, yeah. I've got like over a gig of announcements. I hadn't used it for a while, but I thought, you know what, might as well start using it again. Adds a bit of immersion, if you like. So far, so good. So, what have I updated? Let me show you. So, now, StreamFlight. So we had that manual swap. That was already there. So I updated the way the ETE and the ETA behaves. It's far more robust now. Okay, so the ETA and the ETE is a lot more robust, and it has it's a hybrid. Okay, so it uses distance to go with a GPS fallback and things like that, so it's a lot more robust. The progress bar now, if you start it mid-flight, or you know you forget to start StreamFlight, no matter, it will then look at the distance to go and then calculate where you are based on longitude and latitude, and it will always give you the right progress bar value. All right, so that's been updated. We also have the gamer mode, and you can select, if you have multiple monitors, you can select which monitor you would like the gamer mode overlay to be on. Left, center, right, or in this case of single monitors, default. Yeah, so that is now is a feature. I noticed some issues with the manual phase override, so that has now been fixed as well. What else did I do? What else did I do? I think that's it. Yeah. So basically it's a lot more improvements, a lot more sort of the way that I calculate distances. So that will be released as soon as I am ready to, after this flight probably, if it all goes well. There's a Lufthansa livery with awesome cabin announcements. Wish I had something similar for other airlines. You can, I mean, a lot of them, what I've done is I've taken up from YouTube and ripped the YouTube stuff. I mean, Universal Announcer, you can even identify which plane you are on. Yeah? Is that little nav map? No, so, I have...
Good afternoon, WestJet 266 with 1390, request to send.
WestJet 266 Edmonton Center, good day to you. Descend 3000, Calgary,
hold on.
altimeter 2996.
Okay, 2996, descend 3000, WestJet 266.
WestJet 266, ATIS is November, the runway is 35 left.
Actually, I think we're going to go to 122.8.
You can let me know what you'd like.
Okay, we check, we have November, and I will take the RMP Yankee for 35 left.
They're shutting down?
Yankee 35 left.
Stream
Roger.
Elements?
And the squawk code for you is 0547.
Okay, 0547, WestJet 266.
Right, so, Nova. So I am a developer. I'm a software developer, and I developed this thing called StreamFlight. Okay? This is StreamFlight. All right, this one here. And this is for overlays and cameras and stuff like that. So you can check it out here. Okay, you can check it out here. Right there. Okay. And then this is little nav map. Yeah, this is little nav map. So the overlay that you see at the top of my screen is powered by StreamFlight. So it's a streaming tool. Whether you stream or you don't stream, it doesn't matter. You can get an overlay on your screen. No need to have OBS installed. No need to be a streamer. It will show you all this information on your screen. I did not know that. Stream Elements. Hold on. How do you know? Stream Elements. Announcements. They don't say anything. For over 10 years, blah, blah, blah. It's
WestJet 290, you're going to be in Vancouver's airspace in a few miles, but they're offline, I'm afraid. So your service terminates for today. You can monitor intercom now on 122.8. Bye-bye.
122.8. Thank you so much for being here. It's a joy to take off from within ATC. Thank you so much. WestJet 290. Okay. Where does it say 30 days? I mean, I see this on Discord. Found us 10 years, 100% free. Okay. Every stream alert. Yes. Okay. All right. Keep it free. Current issue. Where does it say they're closing? Where does it say they're closing? Stream Elements. But what about SE Live? Didn't they have SE Live? Stream Elements Live for multi-streaming. Is that dead now as well? Good you told me. I've already actually started actually removing stuff from Stream Elements anyway. I was just doing it because I actually don't have much in stream. I mean, everything I'm on is stream. Yeah, I'm on ATOM. I'm on ATOM anyway. Okay, so the flight plan is already set to nav map. What if ATC changes the approach and runway? So need to change accordingly in nav map also? Yeah, if you want to have a visual of your approach, then change it, yes. But the main place you should change is here. This is the main place. Is here. Yeah, so most of my stuff is also done via StreamerBot. But I have to check. I have to just check and make sure that is the case. But I'm sure it is. Like my start screen, my end screen, my Be Right Back and all of that. My Be Right Back stuff, that's still through Stream Elements, but I will get rid of that. What do I have? Flight controls there, Discord. Yeah, I need to check what else I have. My events are all done via oh yeah, the tips. Yeah, I need to change that as well. Yes, you're right. Yes. SE tips. Okay. Thank you for that. I did not realize, Winnebago. You learn something every day, eh? 36,000 feet. There we are. What is our top of descent? 180. Imagine when Microsoft shuts down the servers, hey? What's gonna happen there? Oh, Vancouver, where are you? There, CYYJ. That's where we're going. Charts. We're arriving on 27. Are we? Yeah, we're arriving 27. Mill Bay Arnav. Why? Who's that? Bernard. Hello, Bernard. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Sorry. Approach ILS 27. There we go. How you doing? We just took off from Calgary and we're heading to Victoria. We're going to do a short turnaround because I'm actually testing some software at the moment as well. But that's what I'm actually doing. For those who don't know, I am a developer and I've developed this thing called StreamFlight, which is on flightsim.to. And I just made a bunch of changes to it. And yeah, it's become a lot more robust. Peter, hello. Right, Peter, I cannot solve your monitor problem. For me to do anything with your resolution, I would have to redesign all my overlays. So I can't do that. I can't do that. I can, but it's just too much work. That means then eventually I'd have to maintain different resolution overlays, and I can't do that. So maybe you need to invest in a 1920 1080p. What I have done what I have done is I have done that. So default left, center, right. So for example, if I say left, it will come over there. Yeah. If I go center, it goes to my center monitor. If I go to the right, it goes over to my right hand monitor. If I go default, it goes to the single screen. So there it is on the left screen. This is my left monitor you are seeing. Yeah. But that I have done. But the problem is my overlays are 1920. Brandon, hello. So yeah, you will have to look at maybe increasing the resolution of one of your monitors. So I'm just testing now. I should be able to the ETA and the ETE should all be good. I can do a test here. So if I shut down StreamFlight, so I'm going to exit StreamFlight. Watch my overlay. I exit StreamFlight. It all goes bang. All right. Now I started again. There we go. I started again. Everything is set off, right? I fetch my sim brief. I just go VATSIM. And now you will see it's going to just give it a second. It bloody better do. There we go. And the overlay, the progress bar came up after about 5 to 7 seconds. It does a calculation. The ETE comes back up and it finds that you're in cruise and everything is good again. So I've improved that performance. So in case you shut it down by mistake or whatever, if you forget to start StreamFlight and you've already started your flight, and after takeoff you realize, shit, I forgot to start StreamFlight. No problem. Start StreamFlight. It will calculate what you are doing. In the background, it will do a calculation and it will set everything up like you never had a problem. So I've made it more robust. Yeah. And that was 2 days of testing. I've done 2 days I've been on this. And it's all good now. It's all good. I also, Brandon, the gamer mode overlay can now, you can send it to whatever screen you want. And if you have 3 monitors, I can go to my left monitor. There it is. That is not my sim monitor. All right. That's just a monitor I can look at. It can go to my center monitor, which is my sim monitor. Or it can go to my right monitor where OBS is. So, yeah, you decide where you want. And it will remember it. It will remember the selection you made until you change it the next time. Yeah. Good. So, this one is a solid. And I found a bunch of other things which I broke in previous releases. And I have fixed those. Right, 136. Oops, we need to do our descent. So let's go to Victoria. Show arrival on 27. There we are. And we want to be at 2,300. 2,300. So 2,300. There we go. 2,300. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Q&H. What's the weather? Let's have a look. The weather is 3024. So 3024. Go there. 3024. The minimums is 260. 260. There we go. 260. We'll do our recall. 132. 109.95. 109.95. 109.95. 109.95. 109. 269.5. There we go, lovely. And the course is 269. Perfect. We'll go 3 and we are done. Okay. Top of descent. I want to be 131 actually, so let's just take that. Let's go clear 1 and there we go. All right, 131. Perfect. Iowa Scotsman, sorry. Hello. Hi, how are you? Sorry, mate. Wasn't ignoring you. I was talking, then I forgot. Dickabomo, hello. Hi, how are you? How are you? I hope you're well. All is good, my friend. I hope everything is good with you. Just doing a bit, I'm streaming. I'm doing some testing of the latest version of StreamFlight 2.3.4. Just spent the last couple of days going through it with a fine-tooth comb, making it a lot more robust. Improvements in performance and the progress bar and ETA and ETE, and just you know, tidying up things that I missed, you know. So it's running really nicely. I mean, I think I have handled every eventuality, so yeah, let's see. I'm sure there'll still be a few bugs, but let's see. Yes! Most welcome, most welcome. Do you know where it is? Exclamation StreamFlight. There you go. Yeah, you can get it from there, or you can search on Google. Just type StreamFlight. And it's the #1 position. Or Flight Sim Overlay on Google. #1 position is StreamFlight. So we've got 31 minutes. Why is it giving me another runway? Let me have a look at something. Flight radar. CYYJ. Let's see which runway they're using. CYYJ. CYYJ. Show on map. Okay, that seems to be taxiing 209. So 09 seems to be the but that's going to give me a tailwind. Yeah, we're going to go 09. Let's go 09. CYYJ, show arrival. Let's have a look at 9. Let's see. Yeah, we're going 9. So there, and then approach 9. There we go. We're going 9. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Let's change our arrival. Arrival, we're going to 9. And this is not the right. Erase. Let's go 9. Why? Ah, that one there. And then we'll go booth. And we'll go execute. Let's go to the legs. So booth. Are we heading to booth? We are. Starve, Larn, Vancouver, Ambo, Ikla, Pelty, Daxet, Kelku, and then Brandy. Oh, Branny, sorry. Medba, and then the runway. There we go. All right, execute. That's it. We're good. 78 nautical miles to our top of descent. So there's our flight. And that's what we are doing, that approach there. No problem, Dickabommel. No problem. Life gets in the way. I haven't streamed for the last 2 days. Busy with work and busy with code. And I did all the testing in StreamFlight. I did all of the testing in a Cessna. So, you know how erratic a Cessna can be? And it handled the Cessna beautifully. So, I used GA as the testing example. So, I know that an airliner, which is pretty stable flight, should have 0 issues, and GA also had no issues whatsoever with these updates. So if all goes well, I will release that today, and then we'll do a Baron flight tomorrow. I want to fly the Baron. I want to fly the Baron. I was going to add fetch latest sim brief. I was going to do that, but then I said, you know what? No, I'm not going to put it. Yeah. I was going to do it, but then the logic just, you know, you'd only do it once at startup. And then the risk of it messing up if you manually modify the plan, then yeah. Any idea what time you'll be streaming tomorrow? Probably around midday, 11 o'clock midday, UK time. My normal time. Okay, there's our top of descent marker. Right there, 54 nautical miles. We should have a nice looking approach. Do I use any weather mods? No. No. Not at all. It just looks good, doesn't it? I mean, I've got Rex. I don't use Rex anymore. It just looks really, really nice, doesn't it? Look at the clouds. They look absolutely stunning. The last thing I used was, what was that, Rex? Active? No. What is it called? Rex Weather Force. I did buy Rex Weather Force a long time ago, and I've not used it for so long. Maybe that's something I should add in StreamFlight. Clouds. No, that's not going to happen. I mean, look, it's all right. Look at my clouds. They look quite nice, I think. I wonder if it's because my internet is now 2 gig and 2 gig, right? Maybe it's just streaming faster. Because the clouds, I believe, are streamed, right? To the weather is streamed to your computer. But to be fair, they've always looked good. This is 2020. Thinking of buying Rex. Which one? You mean that Atmos or whatever they call? I don't know. I don't believe in any of that. I try and use as little as possible, to be fair. Dave, Jambo, how are you? I don't think there's a need. I don't think there's a need to have Rex at all. I think it's a cash grab. I still haven't completely set up 2024. I still haven't. I'm so lazy. I'm so lazy. It's just sound. It just looks. It just feels like a lot of work. A lot of work. And I mean, when my sim looks this good, why do I need to? Why? Why? If you still have to ask, am I doing 2020 or 2024? I've done a great job. Doing good, been busy with work. What's your what's new? So we're testing 2.3.4. So I have improved. Well, let me give you the change log. Hold on, I've got a change log. 1 second. Which I haven't uploaded yet. There we go. So the change log. So there's the change log. Coming up to our top of descent. So here's change log. So improved progress bar recovery and mid-flight startup handling. Added fallback distance to go calculation using destination coordinates. Automatic flight phase reconstruction after startup. Improved ETA and ETE recovery and phase synchronization. Refined landing and taxi in phase stability. Improved pre-flight reset behavior. Preserved existing base. So this is now a fallback. It's a fallback. Added overlay position selector for gamer mode overlays. New placement options. Default monitor, left monitor, center monitor, right monitor. And it will save your selection. It is live, so you can do it without restarting the gamer mode. You just hit the drop down box and it will select which monitor you want it to go in. What else did I do? So improved ETA and ETE and ETA system, so it's a more robust estimated time en route and time of arrival, and added this in the flight plan. So now when you hit routes, you get the full thing with the runways as well. So now you have the runways. So when you look at my routes and you want to fly along, you have the runway I'm taking off from. Although now we are actually 09. So, ooh. Because the landing runway has changed. Maybe I could pull that from... Huh. Interesting. So yeah, so those are some of the change logs for today. Okay, started our descent into where are we going? Victoria. Victoria. Yes, I am. I'm doing a return leg. Just to make sure that the rotation works. So, you know, I'm not going to restart StreamFlight. It will detect I'm doing the return leg. So, yes. And we do have Edmonton. We've got Calgary on. So, we will have ATC for our landing. So, we've started our descent into Victoria. Why is it just changed runway again? Right, I don't trust this. So let's go flight radar and see what flight radar is saying. I looked at flight radar. It was showing 09. Let's see. Show on map. It's still 09. Okay. We're good. We're good. I hate that view. I want to be below 20,000 feet there. Descent profile is still okay. That's a point. Maybe I can, in StreamFlight, display the runway departure and arrival. And if the arrival changes, I can just update it in StreamFlight. Yeah. Okay, I will add that. Or can I pull it from the aircraft? That'd be also interesting. So could I pull it live from the McDo? Yes. Because if I change runway or ATC changes runway, I have to do it here. So maybe this could be a fallback. Interesting. Let me see if I can do that. Never done that. Oh yeah, and I also I fixed this because the highlights were not appearing on some of them. I broke it here. So the highlight, the yellow highlight now is a lot more stable. So you can just glance really quickly and you can see you're in descent without having to look at your overlay, for example. Wow, really tracking here. Look at that. Descent profile is good. Want to be below 20,000 foot there. "69 nautical miles to go as the crow flies." So remember that the distance to go does not include SIDS and stars. It is a straight line, airport to airport. Ah, we gotta go to CTAF, right? One 119,700. 119,700. 119,700. 119,700. There we go, and that is CTAF for Victoria. Ijaz, Assalamu alaikum, how are you? How you doing? I hope you're well. So I got informed that Stream Elements is closing down. In 30 days, Stream Elements is gone. Did you all know that? I did not know that. Luckily, I've actually started moving stuff away from Stream Elements. But yeah, Stream Elements is going away. Yeah, so if you have anything on your stream from Stream Elements, you may want to don't have it. Don't they have Stream Elements Live, which is the multi-streaming thing. I don't use that. I don't use that. But yeah, all of it is gone. Yeah, I'm shocked. I only heard about it from Flying Winnebago today. I had no idea. Yeah, so what I've done is all my events. I mean, okay, I used to have all my follows and things like that on Stream Elements. I don't have that anymore. Everything's coming through StreamerBot. I do have a few things like, you know, the tips page. The tips page is through Stream Elements, so I'm going to have to change that. Where am I shifting to? Right now I'm actually trying to do as much as I can via StreamerBot. So yeah, StreamerBot is a good place to do everything, but you know, it can get complex. It can get complex. But I'll just put the link for StreamerBot. There, that's what I use. Right, 18,000 feet. We're coming up to our transition level. Okay. It's a shame, really, because Stream Elements, and that's what happens, you know, when you don't donate, to this free stuff, yeah, it will disappear. It will disappear, or it will not be maintained, you know, things like that. So, you know, I mean, donations for freeware, it's an important part. Like StreamFlight, for example. It's an important part. I mean, gladly, thankfully, I do get donations for StreamFlight, but, you know, it definitely deserves more. They're not, I mean, there's far more downloads than donations. You know, the last thing I would want to do is to make it payware. That's the last thing I would want to do. Or put up a nag screen every you know, every 30 minutes or every hour a nag screen pops up, so you have to hit OK to get back to StreamFlight. You know, I'd hate to do that. But you know, it's not free to make. And like Stream Elements, it is not free to make. You know, every 30 minutes I will just put something that pops over the top. StreamFlight becomes, you cannot click on anything. You've got to hit OK. You cannot ignore the window. And you've got to click the OK. I could even put click OK and a 10-second counter. Yeah. I could make it so nagging. So it will pop up every 30 minutes. You click OK. It will count down 10 seconds more while you read. And then you will have access to StreamFly again. Or I make it license based for a flat fee, you know. But I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to do that. Right, there we go. 14,000 feet. And there's our approach. Right, let's turn down the music for a little bit. There we go. Look at it. Look at my clouds. Come on. Tell me that they don't look stunning. It looks incredible. Look at this. Why do you need a cloud add-on? Come on. They look absolutely stunning. Jars, where you are, you don't have any clouds anyway. You've forgotten what they look like. They look like this. Where you are, you have no clouds. It's just sun every day. You've forgotten what clouds look like. Right, sync our heading. Important. Exactly. It's just sun. No clouds in sight. All right, here we go. Here we go. 12,000 feet. Where's this guy going? Hold on a second. No, he's okay. He's not there. And the summer just started. We're gonna get really hot temperatures apparently next week or this weekend. We're gonna get 25 degrees. And remember, we don't have any air conditioning. We have no AC. 25 degrees is bloody hot. It's hot for the UK. It's not Karachi or it's not Dubai. Dubai, I remember 50 degrees, man. Okay, coming at 10,000 feet. Victoria traffic, WestJet 290 inbound for ILS 09. We are 16 miles out. I will report fully established. Oh no, I'm not. Sorry, I didn't switch over. There we go. Victoria traffic, WestJet 290 inbound ILS 09. 14 miles out, will report fully established. Okay, let's go. Turn the music down. There we are, and let's go. We are good.
Will everyone again start our final approach? Please fasten your seatbelt and refrain from moving above the cabin or using the washroom for the duration of the flight. All cabin baggage and large electronics must be safely reached.
You don't have any skill issue detector, something like that. Skill issue detector? How do I detect a skill issue?
Nous avons annoncé notre approche finale. Prévoit de ceinture et évitez de vous déplacer dans la cabine. Utilisez les toilettes jusqu'à la fin du vol. Tout le bagage est appareil électronique, zone taille boîte, manche et façon sécuritaire. Veuillez redresser votre chaise et votre tablette. Nous attendons que vous avez un vol.
Okay, let's go. Take over the speed. We're going to 210. 200, sorry. Why do I always pick the airport with zero visibility? I don't know. It looked all right on the map. I thought it'd be a beautiful approach. Sun coming up or down, you know? But no. Bloody rain. Wow. What is the matter here? Okay, 3,000 feet. So we should have good visibility. There we are. It's coming through. There we are. Oh, this is nice. It's going to be a really nice approach. Here we go. Right, I want to take that one at 185. So 185. That corner there. think it's raining. No, it's not. That's got to be rain, surely. No, no rain in there. So the base of these clouds is about 3,000 feet. Oh, I think Dave is on the ground waiting for me in a FedEx. Are you on the ground, Dave? That looks like his call sign. Okay. Yep, there he is. Okay. Right, let's go flaps 1. Flaps 2. Let's see if we don't go to overspeed. No, we're okay. Right. There we go. 175, we're okay. Ooh, we've got some immersion there. Okay. Here we go. We can go to flaps 10. Let's just bring it down to 10. So flaps 5. We're okay. Let's just try and slow down. We will slow down when we get... There's the runway right there. Right, sync our heading. Oh, what was our course? Shit. I messed up. 10870. 10870. Ah. 70. There we go. 10870. Yeah, that's a skill issue. What was it? 89.
Cabin is now secure for landing.
There we go. We're all right. Okay, we can capture the localizer. Here we go. Here we are. Good and good. It was actually 4,300. But that's okay.
2,500.
We'll drop the gear. Okay, drop the gear. Let's drop our speed. Flaps 10. 15. And we have, here we go, 140. And what was it? 131. We're good. 131. Simulator, hello. And let's go. 136.
2,500.
Here we are. We're good. Twitch stream was on buffering. Ah, that's weird. Okay, there's the runway. Victoria traffic, WestJet 290 inbound, ILS 09, 8 miles out, fully established on the localizer. Okay. Oh, do we exit? We exit right. The Longo taxi, so I'll go to Alpha Gate A3 Alpha. Okay, let's try that. Okay, I have control. I have control. Here we go. And there we are. I have full control.
Approaching minimums. 300. Minimums.
Okay.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Here we go. Thank you, Ijaz. Thank you.
As we taxi to the gate, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and all carry-on baggage stowed until the aircraft is parked at the gate and the seatbelt sign is turned on. turned off. Smoking is only permitted in designated smoking areas. You may not connect your first electronic device to a network. Any guests that require the cruise assistance leaving the aircraft or rats remain seated so all the guests on the plane, and we are better able to assist. If you have any questions about
Right.
your baggage, please speak to WestJet agent inside the terminal.
You short saw a bird on short final on your left side.
Thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your continued
Right, let me see the routes. I don't know the routes.
Have a great day. Tous les bagages doivent demeurer rangés jusqu'à ce que l'avion soit
Let's
démobilisé
see.
et les voyants de ceinture soient atteints. Il n'est permis
Request.
dans endroits désignés. Vous pouvez maintenant connecter
No,
votre appareil
okay.
électronique en réseau.
Where am I going? Over there. Okay, so straight ahead.
Nous serons en mesure de mieux vous aider. Si vous avez des questions sur les vols de correspondance sur les bagages, veuillez parler à un agent de WestJet à l'intérieur de l'aérogare qui vous aidera avec celle-ci. Au nom de l'équipage de tout chez WestJet, nous vous remercions d'avoir choisi de voyager avec nous aujourd'hui. Nous sommes reconnaissants de soutien et de la confiance que vous continuez à nous accorder. Et nous serons heureux de vous accueillir de vous avoir avec nous. Merci, bonne journée.
Okay, we're going to taxi to the... Something came out now. Ah, okay, no worries. Right, let's taxi. Now, I want to make sure we are... I'm not restarting StreamFlight. We are going to do the return leg. And StreamFlight will know. I've got to test that. If this was a PIA flight, everyone would be standing up in the aisles right now. And then the pilot would go like that, just to make them all fall over. Actually, let's go to 12. Let's change. PSX. Let's go change facility. Is that B? Yeah, let's go to B. Oh, come on. Stop asking so many questions.
Roger. Taxi via Sierra. Alpha. Now on Sierra. Turn right on taxiway Sierra.
Is that the terminal? That's the terminal.
Turn right on taxiway Alpha. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Okay, here we are.
In 100 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Oh, you know what I forgot? Oh, here we go. And there. There we go. All right. Parking brakes on. Cut engines. APU is on. There we are. There we are. Cut the engines. 1 and 2. Here we go. Bring in the ground connections.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross check.
And set chocks. And request ground power. There we go. On. Lovely. We can go fuel, 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 and fuel. That can go to there. Packs off. Hydraulics. There, there. No. Sorry. Forgot to do all of that, didn't I? Oh, too many skill issues in this one. There we go. That can go off. Yes. We're all good. Okay, GSX.
Progressive taxi completed.
Request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
And we can switch off that and that. There we are. Flaps going up. And they've started doing their thing. All right. I'm just going to go and make myself something to drink, a coffee, and I shall return momentarily. I'll leave you with this. They can do a deboard, and then we will do the flight back. All right. I'll be right back. I am just gonna go. Yeah, just be right back. I'm just gonna make myself a copy. We've just landed. We're gonna do the return flight back to Calgary. Okay, because I'm testing StreamFlight 2.3.4 for the rotation. So far, so good. It all works as it should, and we'll be taking off. I just need a coffee, man. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so Bryson, thank you for the raid and welcome raiders. All right, so what I've been doing, so it's a bit late for me to stream, but I haven't been streaming for the last 2 days. I've been busy just improving StreamFlight, and this is 2.3.4, where I've tightened up a lot of things and just made it a bit more robust in terms of calculating ETEs and ETAs, the progress bar, the flight phase, things like that. Also the gamer mode overlay now has the ability to, you can choose which monitor you would like the gamer mode overlay on. So for example, if I switch it on, you can't see it here because it's on my primary flight screen. But if I go left, it just popped up on my left monitor. What you're seeing here is my left monitor. Yeah, so it's now on my left monitor. It also has the auto hide, obviously. And then I could send it to my right monitor if I wanted. I can send it in the case of a single monitor, you would go default or center, or you can choose any of them because it will just go and it would always go to default. Yeah. So so that's your and it's updated live, right? So I don't have to restart StreamFlight to tell it which monitor I want it on, and it is persistent, so it will remember your selection. You don't always have to keep on reselecting it. It will remember your selection, and then of course all of the other overlays are supported, obviously. Yeah, so you have them. That's on my left monitor. What you're seeing is my left monitor right now. Yeah, so all of that is there. And then I did a bit of tightening up on the flight phases, the ETA, and the ETE, which is a hybrid between distance to go and longitude and latitude. So I've used a few calculations, but it happens in 3 stages, and there's primary, secondary fallback, third fallback. So hopefully it's a lot more robust. I saw things when streaming that people probably didn't see, so that's why I just spent a bit of time on this. And all right, so let me just switch off the overlay there. I don't need it on my monitor, and let's continue with the flight. So we've just landed, and the overlay's gone to pre-flight, and the progress bar is reset to 0 because it's expecting me to do either of two things. Either I'm going to quit the sim now, or I'm going to do a second leg. We are going to do a second leg, so it's waiting for that. So let us do that right now. So we are going to start our next flight. So let me just edit the same flight plan. We're going to edit the same flight plan. And we're going to go back from Victoria to Calgary. So Victoria to Calgary. And set up that flight plan. So generate that flight plan. There we go. All right, and we are going to use Little Nav Map because I love Little Nav Map. I use nothing else. I use Elevate X, but I don't use Navigraph charts. So open from there, from SimBrief, we're going to download, and there is the flight plan, and there is our flight plan back to Calgary. Okay, let's have a look at the departure. Show departure. It is on 09 we're taking off. So 09. What is that? Let's have a look. There we go. We can actually, don't bother with that. We can just take off and do a direct to. So I'll select the departure is 09, and our arrival into Calgary. Show arrival. Do we have ATIS at Calgary? think we do. Yes, we do. So ATIS at Calgary. Runway in use is approach ILS what? Or RNAV Yankee Zulu blah blah. 35 left, 35 right. So we'll go 35 left. What did it give me here? 35 left. So yeah, we'll do 35 left. So show arrival. We are going to be on the Norette there. Okay, and 35 left. Let's go to Calgary and have a look at our Calgary approach. There it is. Let's see what that looks like. 35 there. Okay, let's have a look at RNAV Zulu there. There. Mesca. Okay, no, that's an RNAV. Let's go there and insert that. So we'll do a direct from there. All right. So that is done. Now, with the next thing we do is we just get my integration done here. Fetch latest plan. There we are. That is done. We go to StreamFlight. There's StreamFlight. We fetch the new plan and the overlay will update. Fetch the new plan. And there we go. Victoria to Calgary. And now it's waiting for me to do the rest. 390 nautical miles as the crow flies. And we are good. That's all you need to do in StreamFlight. And we're good. Let's get out of here. Right. We won't bother with GSX on the way back. So let's bring in the new flight plan. Let's go there. Electronic flight bag. There we are. And departure. There we are. Victoria. We have 3024 as our QNH. 3024. Let's go to the top and hit nav and nav. There we are. Lovely. Okay. All of that's okay. What is let's go to init ref and there we go. So we are at the YYJ Victoria. There we are. And let's just pull it like this. There we are. And we are good. Okay, route, flight plan request. There we go. Bring that in. And we're okay. Okay, set payload. Oh, sorry, set fuel, set payload, and select route. There we go. So we'll get out of here real quick. Then we have ATC on our way in for now. Okay, so let's load. And we're leaving on 09. Come on. Oh no, I have to. Sorry, I have to. Because I've got announcements. So request boarding, sorry.
Boarding requested.
Yes. We'll get out of here quick, I promise. The runway 0909. Okay, activate. There we go. And let's go to our departure arrival. So departing on 9. We're just departing on 9. Execute. There we go. We'll do a direct to. And then our arrival into Calgary is 35 left. So ILS 35 left. On IGV, Papa 7. Yep. There we are on Norette.
Passengers boarding.
And that is good. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Our legs. Next. Next. We've got a vector there. I'm going to kill the vector. Gable. There we are. And vector. Execute. There we are. Okay. What? Is there a bus? What's that? Oh no. Okay, sorry. Okay. We are good. So the legs are done. Let's just go next. That is 3,592. Wow. 3,592. I didn't realize Calgary is so high. 3,592, which is 3,600. There we are. Our flight level today is 37,000 feet. There we go. Okay. And we're good. Okay, route performance. So 370. There we go. And our weather is 32876, 32876. Cost index is 17. There we go. Reserves 1. 0 fuel weight, and we are good. Okay, perfect. Let's go to our performance tool. There we are. Performance tool, Victoria. We're leaving on 09. Import weather and calculate. Okay, so 45, takeoff 1. So takeoff 145. There, and flaps is 5, 5, 6. Okay, flaps is 5. CG weather 130 at 10. 130 at 10. Runway should be flat, I think. Is it? No point. Yeah, it's flat. 0.04. There we are, and we can go to the page, and it's going to be 1399.44. Okay, 1, 2, and 44. There we go. That's done. 144. Runway heading is 91. Altitude is 370. There we are. Lovely. And we can get our legs and route data, wind request. Okay, and what happens if
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
It's not complete. We've still got baggage. Okay, so let's load that. And let's go to our descent forecast. There we are. And request that. Load. And execute. There we go. Legs was okay, right? Yes. Okay, we're good. Just waiting for the boarding to finish. Let's go there, sorry.
Boarding completed.
No, you're not. Stop. Resume. Free flight, is it? No, stop. Auto. Landing light post flight. Reset. Mute. Restart.
Boarding completed.
Okay, whatever. Okay. Nearly done, and we'll get out of here. APU's already up, so we're good. Okay, parking brake is good. Let's go to APU. There and there. Okay, we are good. Let's go ground connections. Let's get rid of there and remove chocks. Okay, we're good. There we are. Let's go there. VNav. Y. Oh, recycle, sorry. There we go. And there. And there. And LNAV will not work. We're good. We are good. All right, let's go. GSX. Prepare for pushback and departure. Let's get out of here. Let's keep an eye on our doors. Make sure they close. Yep, they're closing. Good, good.
Locking gear.
And I want to be where? 09. So we are going to go nose to the right. So we're still in the pre-flight, and we should go to taxi out. Nose to the right. Nose right, tail left. There we go.
Release parking brakes.
Releasing the brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Okay, your damper, fuel,
Cabin crew, arm
fuel.
doors and cross-check.
There we go. All right, logo light can go on. That's all good. There, okay. APU bleed. And let's go. Engine 2. I said nose right. What is it doing? Okay. Ooh, look at that view. What is it doing to me? Okay, fuel. What was it? 5.5 was our trim. There we are.
Alright, good afternoon and welcome on board WestJet Flight. Our flight crew today is Captain Brent and Captain Daniel. My name is Victoria and I have the absolute pleasure of working with 3 other fantastic flight attendants. Around row 22.
Okay, engine 1. Parking brake set.
Your safety is important to us, and we ask for your attention after we review the following safety information. There's a safety features card located at your seat, which indicates the safety features of this aircraft. Please take it out and follow along as we cover some very important information. Seatbelts and no smoking signs are visible throughout the cabin. Please comply with them at all times. Smoking, including e-cigarettes and vaporizers, as well as consuming urine alcohol, including duty-free, is prohibited. Whenever the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt must be fastened low and tight across your hips. To fasten, insert the flat end into the buckle and pull on the strap to tighten. To release, lift it up. Turbulence may occur without warning. We recommend
Report your features correct for your brace position. Do not take any carry-on baggage with you during evacuation and follow the directions of the crew. There's a total of 8 emergency exits. For window exits located in the cabin over the wing. Window exits located at the front.
Right, let's blind her. There we go. Okay, continuous, continuous. Switch over to the engines. There we are. Okay, APU bleed off. APU can go off. We can go to auto and packs are on. Let's go. No, I didn't know there was a download. Yeah, it was too late. I hadn't downloaded it yet. Apparently it looks all different, I think, or something. Maybe. Okay, reset. Reset. And let's go. Okay. Let's start taxi. Runway 09, little bit of a taxi. And it should go to taxi out. It's going to taxi out. That's good. And the ETA has started. Remember, this is based on distance to go and the speed I am traveling at. So at this speed, it will take me 40 hours if I maintain this speed to get to Calgary.
La cabine est munie de voyants concernant les ceintures et l'interdiction de fumer. Veuillez vous y conformer en tout temps. Il est interdit de fumer, d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques ou des vapoteuses et de consommer vos propres boissons.
Unless you're the pilot.
Y compris celles achetées aux boutiques hors taxe. Votre ceinture de sécurité doit être bouclée et ajustée à vos hanches lorsque les voyants des ceintures sont allumés. Pour ce faire, insérez la languette de métal dans la boucle et tirez sur la courroie pour l'ajuster. Pour la détacher, soulevez la boucle. Des turbulences.
Oh, I've just collected them, you know.
Nous recommandons de garder votre ceinture bouclée en tout temps, même lorsque les voyants des ceintures sont éteints. En cas d'urgence, vous envoyez une commande vous demandant de prendre votre position de protection. Consultez votre carte des mesures de sécurité.
This is Canadian French.
Ne prenez aucun bagage avec vous en cas d'évacuation et suivez les directives de l'équipage. Il y a au total 8 sorties de secours, soit 4 hublots de sortie au milieu de la cabine, au-dessus des ailes, 2 portes à l'avant et 2 portes à l'arrière. Prenez le temps de repérer la sortie la plus proche de votre siège ainsi que l'emplacement des autres sorties. S'il y a une panne d'alimentation ou une urgence, l'éclairage de plancher...
But if you want the software, it's called Universal Announcer. Exclamation UA. Exclamation UA.
Et déclenchera des masques oxygène. Restez assis et tirez immédiatement sur un masque afin que l'oxygène se libère. Lacez-le sur votre nez et votre bouche tout en passant la bande élastique derrière votre tête. Tirez sur les 2 extrémités à l'avant pour l'ajuster. Mettez votre masque en premier avant d'aider les autres. En préparation du décollage, veuillez redresser votre siège et votre tablette. Si votre appareil électronique reste coincé dans votre siège, n'essayez pas de le récupérer ou d'ajuster le siège. Demandez ou de blesser d'autres invités. Faites attention en tout temps lorsque vous récupérez vos bagages dans les compartiments supérieurs. Merci d'avoir choisi WestJet pour votre vol aujourd'hui. N'hésitez pas à communiquer avec les membres de l'équipage de cabine si vous avez des questions ou des préoccupations liées à la sécurité. Nous vous souhaitons un bon vol.
All right. We're nearly there, I promise. So there we are. So taxi out phase, that's working. The progress bar should pick up once we are in the air. So after taxi out, we will have the takeoff phase, then climb, then cruise, and then it goes descent, approach, landing, taxi in, and then back to StreamFlight when we, pre-flight when we shut down. Okay, here we go. No one's coming in. This airport's completely out of the way. Right, landing lights. Let's go.
Flight attendants, please prepare for departure.
Cabin secure, ready for takeoff.
Okay, here we go. Oh, overshot it a bit. Sorry. Another skill issue. Okay, let's get out of here. Rotates. Gear up. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. Okay, flaps up. There we are, on our way to Calgary. Passing 3,000 feet. And there we can see the progress bar has started again. We're in the climb phase and altitude, everything is working perfectly, which is good. StreamFlight is solid now. I can personally say it is solid.
The captain has turned the seatbelt sign on. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened anytime you're seated. We'd like to remind you that smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes, vaporizers, is prohibited at all times. For your convenience, washrooms are located at the front and at the back. Please use the washrooms located within your side cabin. WestJet Connect is now available, and charging outlets are located at every seat. If Flight service will begin shortly. We'd like to extend a special welcome to WestJet Rewards members and guests of our airline partners. For more details on how to join WestJet Rewards or to apply for the WestJet RBC MasterCard, please ask one of the cabin crew. Thank you and enjoy your flight.
Look at those clouds.
Souhaitons vous rappeler qu'il est interdit de fumer, d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques ou de vapoteuses en tout temps. Les toilettes sont situées à l'avant et à l'arrière. Veuillez utiliser les toilettes situées dans votre cabine assignée. WestJet Connect.
Wow. Ashford and Simpson.
Le service en vente commencera bientôt. Nous souhaitons la bienvenue au membre de Récompense WestJet et aux invités.
Why does it come up with a karaoke version? No, I'm going to delete that.
Récompense WestJet, vous demandez la carte WestJet Mastercard et BFC. Veuillez parler aux membres de l'équipage. Merci de vous.
There we go. Okay, on our way. Think our heading 10,000 feet. And we are good. Seatbelts off. Brilliant. Twelve and a half thousand feet. Apparently Kick is looking at buying Stream Elements. Instead of Stream Elements closing down, Kick is talking to them to buy Stream Elements. Interesting. Okay, there we are. So we have Edmonton, so let's tune that one to standby. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I forgot to what's going on here? CYY arrival, okay. Come on. It's showing me as diverted. I forgot to let me disconnect again. One. Okay, 27,000 feet. We are climbing to 37,000 feet. There's our top of climb, 60 miles away. Yeah, this is country music. Look at those clouds. Okay. 30,000 feet. We are heading to... Look at that. Pedal steel. I mean, they play their guitars flat, like with a glass thing on their finger, and then they move it along. There we go. I think tomorrow we're going to fly the Baron. We're going to do some low and slow GA. I do want to fly the Baron. I do like the Baron. I've done a lot of DC-6 last week. The Baron is the next, is very nice. Look at it, man. There we are, 20 nautical miles, 37,000 feet. And then we will be entering Calgary Control, Edmonton Center. It all seems to be working all right. There we are, top of climb, 37,000 feet. So many people actually using StreamFlight. I'm browsing and I can see who's using it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8 people. I'm just browsing. I'm browsing through the Twitch category. But some people still use the old Fly Sim, Fly Live. Huh? Why? I don't know. No, I don't know who. I don't get information of who's using it. If you think that, yeah, I don't get that information. Although that's not a bad idea. But no, I don't. I don't know who's using it. I just browse through the category, right? So just I browse the category. And that's the thing, right? With all the ones that you have to sign up for, they know. Because they are collecting data all the time. Why would you want to let them know? Yeah, it supports explain. No problem. Right, we're not far from Edmonton Center. He's still on. What is it? 135025. 135025. 3750. Let me just start to put that in because that's a long way. So 3750 is the Barrow at Calgary. So let me just put that in. 3750. Otherwise that'll take forever. $3750. There we are, 3750. Okay. Top of descent is 85 nautical miles, so we better do all of this. The weather, what is the latest? Let's have a look. QNH 2993. 2993. There we are, 2993. We'll go brakes 3. We'll get the descent from the controller. We'll see how far. How far is that? Let's have a look. There is a way. How do you do it? Do you do Alt? How do you do the distance on Elevate X? No. I don't know. There's top of descent. What is that? IGVEP 7. IGVEP 7. Let's switch over.
You can monitor 122.8 now, or go straight to the mandatory frequency if you like. Bye for now.
Roger that. Thanks for the ATC. Have a great evening. We'll see you next time.
Afghanistan, sir, and greeting again from Spain. Bye-bye. With Jet 3506.
Yeah, thanks for flying, both of you. We'll see you again soon, I hope.
Okay. Here we go. So we got 60 nautical miles top of descent, but I should be in airspace by that time. Then I can get my descent level. Anyone know how to get the distance ruler on Elevate X? I haven't quite figured that out. Distance ruler. How do you do that? Ruler. How do I use the distance ruler? Okay. If you right click, enable it on the map, then double left click. Oh, okay. Right click there and then double. Ah, got it. 44 nautical miles. Okay, good. How do you get rid of it? Ah, okay, got it. There we go. WestJet, is that WestJet Airlines Virtual? WJA Virtual, is it? Is that WestJet Airlines Virtual? How you doing? Hello. We're on our way to Calgary in the lovely 737 WestJet. Oh, he's gone offline. No, don't tell me. He's gone offline. That's a shame. So I guess we'll have to put it in ourselves. So 35 left, 6,500. One, two, two. Unless he dropped off. Let's see. Okay, top of descent, 25 nautical miles. And I'll do a shortcut. No, there's no need. Okay, top of descent is in 7 miles. All right. Okay, started our descent. Okay, descending into Calgary. We're in the descent phase. That is working. Yep, it is. Fingers crossed. I tell you, I mean, basically, the last 2 days, I sort of just focused on cleanup. You know, anything that looks out of place, didn't look right. I went through the code completely. And, you know, so, I mean, I'll show you here. I went through the code completely. So things like, that's not it there. You know, so for example, in there, for example, so we have the ETE and ETA calculation. I went through everything and just checked everything, and it all seems to be good. For that, then we did the update of the highlights of the manual phase override. Yeah, just making sure that all worked. And then the update of the radio buttons, making sure all of that worked. The progress bar, so that was in the update timer tick. The progress resume, yeah, all of this, you know. The progress bar here, so the progress bar logic, just to make sure. So yeah, so that's pretty much, I mean, yeah. And then I've added a bunch of file loggers so I can tell, I can run a logging software in the back and see where it fails. So yeah, so that's it basically. I mean, there's many other files that do different things, but that's the core. There we are, 29,000 feet. No, it's in English, I promise you. It's all English. What language? Oh, that's C sharp. Look at it, man. That just looks so stunning. That's a screenshot there. That's a screenshot. You're developing your own flight FS log book little by little. It's working quite well. Sometimes a small bug and afterwards cleaning up. But there's so many software out there you can do your logbook. Like I use Elevate X. So Elevate X, I have all the log here. So there's just loads. And then you can yeah, all the flights that I've done. That's also in C sharp? I don't know. No, I think that's web-based, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know what they have used. That's not mine. That's not me. That's Elevate X. It's another company. Elevate X. Elevate. I think it's PHP. Probably PHP if I'm not mistaken. The standard application is probably in C sharp or C++. Probably C++. But uses PHP. You use Linux, but that only for Mac, iPad. Okay. So why don't you use something like React Native or something like that? React Native, Flutter, Dart even. Oh, yeah, React Native is probably good for the mobile stuff. At 11 minutes, we'll be on the ground. You're not actually a software developer, okay. I mean, writing the software, yeah, it can be difficult, but that's not the difficult part. The difficult part is planning the project. You know, that's the logic, planning the logic. That can be the most difficult part. Once you are clear on the logic, then it all sort of falls into place. You know, what do you want it to do? How do you want it to do it? What are the pros? What are the cons? What can go wrong? And that's the thing, you know? And always write them down. Write them down. I never type anything. I write everything in a pencil and paper. You know, even using like things like pseudocode or something like that, you know? To plan. Something simple. If else, you know? Oh, we got a rainbow. $18,000.
Alrighty, folks, that is our cue to let us know that we have started our final approach. So please fasten your seatbelts and refrain from moving above the cabin and get to the watch for the remainder of the flight. All cabin baggage and luggage are shown and must be safely restored at this time. And please ensure your seatbelts are operated and tray tables are stowed. We will be enjoying the flight. Thank you for joining us today. Évidemment, maintenant, approche-là. Mais vous pouvez pas et les déplacer dans la cabine et utiliser les toilettes. Jusque la fin du vol. Chez les bagages et après les électroniques de contact, vous êtes rangés. C'est pas sans sécurité. Veuillez bloquer votre cache et votre tablette. Nous espérons que vous avez eu une bonne agréable.
Hey, hi, how are you? How are you, man?
And just mind your eyes open.
Welcome back. We are just doing our descent into Calgary in the WestJet 737. We took off, we did Calgary to Victoria and then Victoria back to Calgary. You're going to have a thunderstorm tomorrow. Where? Where are thunderstorms? Maybe I fly in the Barren there tomorrow. There we are, Gainesville, Virginia. Virginia is like Washington, there, Arlington and all of that, right? Virginia, Virginia. Where is Virginia? Pennsylvania, Virginia. Okay. Where's it coming in from? Must be coming in from here. There's a lot of thunder or stormy weather here, That must be moving across. Got a little bit there, but that must be moving across. Ah, the big one coming from Texas. Okay, let's see, where are we at? 13,500 feet. And we've got a decel going on. Let's see where it's going to take us. About 240 probably. What was CTAF Calgary? CTAF Calgary. Uh, 118,400. 118,400. There we go. So below 10,000 feet, we will move to CTAF. Nice. Sync our heading. .230 knots. But I can safely say StreamFlight is performing exactly how it should be. Right, let's oh, I didn't do anything. Really? That one there. 5. Okay. 11 11150 11150. You got me on the big telly? Really? Oh man, I'm in HD, am I? Could have told me I'll put some makeup on or something. There's Calgary. Here we go. How you doing, Nomad? I hope you're well. That's all good. Have I done everything? Have I done everything? Let me just check the Calgary. Oh, okay, we're good. Yep. So just testing the new version of StreamFlight 2.3.4. It is so stable now. I went through it like with a fine tooth comb and just fixed everything that I've been putting off. And then this will release later today. All right, let's go to 200, sorry. There we are. And we can go to flaps 1 or 2. Let's just start to slow down. Here we go. I tell you, man, my sim looks gorgeous. My sim looks gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like I'm in the real thing, eh? It's not an Arnev Yankee. It's an ILS 35 left. Even with my massive face. Yeah, man. I mean, come on, look at it. All right. Let's reduce our speed. There we go. Flaps 5. There we go. Calgary traffic, WestJet 290, turning final, inbound ILS 35 left. We are 18 miles out. I will report established. Calgary traffic. Oh, he likes those little trails I have. Look at that. Okay, 10. Yeah, 6,500. Okay, we're good. There's the runways. think we will get some as we come in. Oh, what was the why? Why does it want me to reset? It should be above 6,500. Yes, I'm okay. I'm good. Okay, approach. There we are. We're good. Let's slow down. Let's what are we? 9. Let's drop the gear and let's start to slow down. I want to be 135,140. Calgary traffic, WestJet 290, inbound ILS 35 left, fully established. Calgary traffic, 9 miles out.
Cabin is now secure for landing.
$2,500.
All right. Not great visibility. There's the threshold right there. You can see the saddle dome. What's the saddle dome? Oh, there. Calgary is quite big, eh? Got a bit of rain. Okay, I have control.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Right, where am I going? Let's have a look. I should carry on because we got an aircraft coming that way. Calgary traffic, WestJet 290, clear of runway 35 left. Yeah, that wobble takes some getting used to.
Seated with your seatbelt securely fastened and all carry-on baggage stowed until the aircraft has parked at the gate and a seatbelt sign has been turned off. Smoking is only permitted in designated smoking areas. You may now connect your personal electronic device to a network. Should you require the crew's assistance leaving the aircraft, please remain seated until all the guests have declaimed so we're better able to assist you. Should you have any questions about connecting flights or baggage, please speak to a WestJet agent inside the terminal. We'll be more than happy to help. On behalf of our in-flight crew and everyone on WestJet, we thank you so much for flying with us today. We appreciate your continued support and trust, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again very soon.
Veuillez rester assis et garder votre ceinture bouclée pendant que nous nous déplaçons au sol. Tous les bagages doivent demeurer rangés jusqu'à ce que l'avion soit immobilisé et que les voyants des ceintures soient éteints. Il n'est permis de fumer que dans les endroits désignés. Vous pouvez
Okay, AP1.
votre appareil électronique à un réseau. Aux invités ayant besoin d'aide pour débarquer de l'avion, nous vous prions de rester assis jusqu'à ce que tous les autres invités soient débarqués. Nous serons... Vous avez des questions sur les vols de correspondance ou les bagages, veuillez parler à un agent de WestJet à l'intérieur de l'aérogare. Vous aidera avec plaisir. Au nom de l'équipage et de nous tous chez WestJet, nous vous remercions d'avoir voyagé avec nous aujourd'hui. Nous avons hâte de vous accueillir de nouveau à bord bientôt.
There we go, WestJet. Why would GSX give me Air Canada? Vex, hello. How are you? This is the final leg, Vex. You're very late. Was just testing StreamFlight 2.3.4. I went through all of the code and made it far more robust and just cleaned everything. Anything that I saw that is in my head but no one else has seen, or they may have seen it but they didn't realize, I've fixed everything. So it's just yeah, it's running beautifully now. I don't know what else to do now, to be fair. 36, not yet. There we go. Next one. You know, I noticed some cosmetic things that had broken. I was having a problem with the mid-flight start of StreamFlight. I didn't want, it needed to behave. I needed it to start properly. So now if someone starts or forgets to start at StreamFlight at the start, it doesn't matter because it will use another mechanism to catch up. So that's what I've done. And yeah, so things like that, you know. Where is it? I'm thinking it's there. Hold on. Where is it? Doesn't look right on the show me. Yeah, that one there. Okay. That's 38, 36. So we did a full test with the rotation, with StreamFlight handling the rotation. We did a restart mid-flight. So we exited StreamFlight and started it again, and nothing happened. It worked perfectly. It found where we were, the progress bar, and what phase we were in. No problems at all. So it's all good. There we go. And arrête. There we go. Stop. Lovely. Parking brake set. And we have APU. Yes, we do. Let's go APU, APU. There, and there. And kill the engines 1 and 2. There we are. Ground operations, connections, set, and request ground. So now the progress bar at the top, it should go to pre-flight, and the progress bar should zoom back to 0. There we go. Lovely. Okay, APU can go off. That can go there. That can go there. That can go off and off. There, there. And we should see that zoom. The progress bar should go pre-flight and reset. There we go. Bang. Done. Lovely. Oh, I love it when it works so well. We are done. Logo can stay on. That can go. There we go. Anti-collision off. Seatbelt off. There we go. And GSX. Request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
There we are. We are good. We are done. Let's go and ban this guy. And then let's go and off and off. All right. Welcome to Calgary. We have done a full rotation today. Awesome. And everything is working. So I am going to release 2.3.4. You'll get prompted when you open up your application. You'll get a notification saying there is an update available. So no problems there at all. All right. That is it for me. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm tired now. I need food. All right. Let's see who's on. Oh, Fearless Gaming is there. We will go and raid up Nate. All right. Let's do that. Okay, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you so much. Tomorrow we will stream. I'm thinking the Baron. I'm thinking the Baron tomorrow. Around midday I should be done with work, and yeah. All right. That's it. Thank you all. Peter, Vex, Nomad, Dave, who was here earlier, Peter, who else was here? Dryson, thank you for the raid, sir. Kapun Carp. Ijaz was here. Only Brandon was here. Dick Obama was here, or is here. Everyone, thank you. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry, but thank you for being here. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'll catch you all on the next one. All right, bye-bye.